So I just got finished shoveling out my car. This is the back that the housing hasn't even touched. They didn't really touch out front either. Look at this. Can't even open the door. And you can see it's just not been touched. State funding for you. Fucking politicians fucking get their hands into all the funds, so that when shit like this happens, we're left holding the bag. Don't mind it. My dishes. But that's the front yard. My car's just poking out in the front on the right there. Actually, probably gonna get my feet wet. Just probably show off the carnage. I got an ingrown toenail too. Killing me. This is state funding. We did all this. Dawn Park's over there. We got this big thing. There used to be a tree right here, so there's this big fucking patch of grass in front of. So you gotta shovel out this way, and you gotta shovel out your spot. And there was just so much freaking snow. A lot of people like myself were just throwing it in the street, thinking, the plow driver's gonna come down. They'll just fucking swipe it out. And fucking management sent us all a text message last night saying, don't throw snow out in the end of the road. It's like who do you have maintaining this property? Like, I've owned plow trucks and I've maintained properties, right? I've had, clients, kind of not as big as this, but, same kind of deal. A bunch of cars in a parking lot. And if I left 4-foot berms in front of every car, dude, I wouldn't get paid. So, I don't know how they get away with it. Everybody has to dig their own cars out, and I understand they're not gonna come down and fucking, knock all the snow off your car and dig your car out. I get that, but I had to shovel out a 4-foot berm out in front of my car. Every car had a fucking huge freaking berms in front of them. Huge fucking berms in front of them, and they were already starting to freeze by the time I got out there. I tried to battle it during the storm a little bit. I gave up on that real fast. By the time I was done, it looked like I hadn't done anything, so my back and legs were starting to kill me, so I laid down and I fucking slept in. When I got up around, I ain't even gonna lie, I fucking slept until like noontime. And then when I got up, I got dressed and I had to fucking dig out my car and shit. Luckily the neighbors, they came out, that park's next to Dawn, and they semi-helped her out. The lady that parks next to me, she just fucking backed her car out over the fucking berm, put it in 4-wheel drive and fucking let it rip. So I decided to, you saw my spot, it's nice in my spot. I moved my car out and cleared out from underneath it, and I left all that shit to the right of me. Last night when I was out there shoveling, the space in between our two cars on the right hand side because I'm backed in. I had it shoveled out mint. All she would have had to do is take care of the side, her side, and then the back. She didn't even have to do anything on the passenger side of her car because I took care of it. This morning she fucking backed right up over the thing and moved her car into a spot that had already been cleared out, thinking that the plow driver was going to come through. Nope. They won't. They used to. And that was back when I had my plow truck. I had a Silver Ford, and then more recently I had a Jeep. And I would take care of mine and Don's spots and anybody else who asked. But then the housing authority, was getting bent at me. So I just kept it to me and Don's stuff, and then a path to get out. And then now I don't know, because whoever they had before, they used to come through and they'd push the berms back, and they'd back blade stuff, and it wasn't as bad as this. And we had a pretty bad storm back then, a few. So I think before they had a private company doing it, and now they're doing it themselves. So, until the next one.